From Oracle Park in San Francisco, we're going to be treated to a gorgeous day for baseball on the show. It's the Cincinnati Reds taking on the San Francisco Giants. First pitch coming your way next. About to get started here. And our starting pitcher here today, Jordan Hicks.
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
All right, ready to go here. And now the designated hitter for the Reds, Elly De La Cruz. And strike two. And that's way high. And it's 3-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Number 33.
Now the number 2 hitter. That one way outside. It's 2-2.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boog.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. No advance. Good job behind the dish.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Now the third baseman. There goes Elly. Pitch outside. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
You know, having a good lead is so key when you're stealing bases, even if you've got great speed. But if you don't have great speed but can get an extended lead and a good jump, you can steal bases on a catcher who can really throw it. That's a nice job right there.
Strike on the inside corner. One out, and a runner at second here in the third and final game of the series. And a base hit into right. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. That could be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Callahan now at the plate.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. I really think the outer half is open.
And he deals. That misses. 2-2. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Has room, and he makes the catch. Here's the lineup for the Reds. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
Now it's the second baseman.
It's early, but these at-bats can impact a game just as much as they do later. Here's a chance to set the tone early for your team.
And the count 1-2. That's a ball. Tried the sweeper. De La Cruz on third. Stouts on at first with 2 down. Swing and a miss, and that is that.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Back here with my pal Singy, and towing the slab here, number 41. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Well, he's not a rookie, but still very young in this game, learning his craft. I think the key is getting consistent reps and the opportunity to develop his stuff. Looking forward to watching him pitch in this one.
We go to the bottom of the first. Here's the second baseman, Tyler Fitzgerald.
Tyler Fitzgerald.
To the left side, but it is well foul.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
The 1-2. And that just misses.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
Next pitch is outside. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Line drive, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Batting second, center fielder.
And now the center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Fires over to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Now we take a peek at the Giants lineup. In that cleanup spot, a key piece for this club, Elliot Ramos.
And Boog, he's a fun at bat to watch. I mean, definitely a threat whenever he's got that bat in his hands. But for me, it's all about the mechanics. They're so sound. And when he gets his foot down on time and starts his swing, so much consistency, that bat stays in the zone for a long time, and he squares up the baseball a lot.
Outside low, and it's 2-1. Runner at second here, one gone. Fouled off left side.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Line drive, base hit. Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. He will score, and the Giants take the lead. 1-0.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Man at first with one gone. Elliot Ramos, the next Giant to hit. Next offering upstairs. And it finds its way through for a hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out.
Batting fifth, shortstop, Willie
Adames stands in. Here's the pitch to Adames. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
At this point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the hitter, and get out of it with minimal damage.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And an excellent job keeping it right there.
So that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
And here is Matt Chapman. The 1-1. And a foul ball.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Good job to fight that one off. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, inning over. But they pick up one run on the RBI single. It's now a 1-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here at Oracle Park, digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, number 34. Next pitch is downstairs. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Here's the left fielder. Runner. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Relay throw home. Head first, slide safe at the plate. It's 1-1.
Picks himself up an RBI. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Here's the catcher. The 1-1 is fouled off.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
On the ground, a second, might be two. Glove flip for one. How about that double play?
Really nice double play turn right there. And it all started with that sweet glove flip on the feed to second. You know, these middle infielders, they spend a lot of time honing that glove work, so it just becomes like second nature. I think you also have to have a really good glove that's broken in, that's not too large, so that you can have a feel for that baseball and be able to flip it like you're barehanded.
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So now back to the top of the order.
Everything came together for him. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
So back to the top of the Reds lineup. Next for Cincinnati, Elly De La Cruz. Two outs. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Now batting, number 33.
Here's the center fielder. Went with the sweeper for the strike. Swing and a ball driven out to center. That one's deep. Reaching for it, makes the catch. But the RBI single pushes across a run. All even now at 1-1. You're dialed into the show. Back here in San Francisco, we head to the bottom of the second, and now it's the Giants DH, Jerar Encarnacion. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. 2-2 now. And there's a ball.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Assigned to home plate duty is Ricky Holiday.
Boog, and something I've heard players saying about Ricky's strike zone is how he will call the high strike. That could be something that's tough to deal with, especially if you've got a pitcher out there coming at you with high velocity. Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
And now the switch hitting catcher, Patrick Bailey. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Fans don't really understand the familiarity and relationship players and coaches have with umpires. I mean, you see them a lot.
Yeah, Boog, they're all out there trying to do their best and perform at a high level. So when you respect that, I think over time you can develop a relationship with them.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Well, you talk about a pitch coming in on a frozen rope. The challenges of catching up to 100 miles an hour or above is just tremendous. You see it, at least you think you do, but by the time you swing, it's in the catcher's mitt.
And up next for the Giants, Brett Wisely. And that misses. Now 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
Two out, space is empty. Popped up. And the inning is over. Giants down in order. Score remains tied 1-1. And we're back. Here's the third baseman, number 22.
Number 22.
Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now, doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. On the run, sends it over to first. In time. Got him.
Number 37.
And here's the first baseman. One down, base is empty. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
To the right side, Fitzgerald. To first. First two batters retired here in the top of the third.
Now batting, number 21.
Now it's the second baseman. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. And it is 2-1.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Two down, nobody on. Look out! And it hit him. He had two strikes on him,
Now batting,
and he hit him.
right fielder, Bryce
Now it's the
Johnson.
switch hitting outfielder.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball. Throw to second. Out at second. That ends the inning.
The catcher definitely looked ready for that stolen base attempt. Got in position quickly, and a strike down to second base to end the inning.
Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
Second baseman, Tyler Fitzgerald.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Committed to that breaking ball just a little too much and couldn't pull the bat back in time. You know, once you get it going, it can be so tough to stop the momentum of that barrel. Good pitch, had him fooled.
That one missing inside. Hit in the air, left field, under it. He's got it, and there's two away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Lamont Wade.
Here's Lamont Wade
Jr.
Jr. The 1-1. Swings over the top of that one.
Not sure if he could be in more of a groove. Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight. This guy's feeling it right now.
And that skips into dirt. Late night Lamont down on strikes. Nothing doing there for San Francisco. Still tied 1-1. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Inside, 2-1. Action in the pen down there. Eric Miller, the left-hander, up and throwing. Rodriguez, the right-hander, also getting loose. Swings through that one for strike 2. Swings and misses That K is his third of the game.
That's about as nasty of a sprinter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Now the left fielder.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Outside low, and that's ball 3. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Now batting, number 15.
Go ahead run on base. Yerzy, the next to hit. He is at the top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot. Foul ball there.
It's so impressive because these guys have to do so much study and preparation for their pitchers, for opposing hitters, and really their #1 job is to guide.
There goes the runner. Pitch is low. And safe. It's a stolen base. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
Move to second, and he dives back in safely. Back to the mound. It hit him. Coming home. He will score, and the Reds have the lead. It's an RBI single. It's 2-1. And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
Bob Melvin hands the baseball over. Jordan Hicks done for the day, and it wasn't his best start, but he kept them in it to this point, and will come back with a new arm.
Now pitching for
Here's
the
a new
Giants.
pitcher from the pen, Keaton
Number
Wynn.
67.
This is his third time out this year.
Win.
Now it's the shortstop. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Love how he let that ball
Now
travel,
batting,
trusted his hands. Nice
Ellie
job of
De La
going the other way.
One of our cover stars is at the plate, Ellie De La Cruz.
Yeah, the first Reds player to be featured on the cover of the show. That must be a cool feeling for him.
Adames to second for one. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Now batting, number 33.
Now the number 2 hitter.
It's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed. If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
High fly ball out towards left center. Ramos on the move to the alley. Drops into the glove, and that's the third out. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit, and this is now a 2-1 ball game. Back after this on the show. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been struggling.
Left fielder, Elliot Ramos.
I try to open up, but then I close tight. 'Cause who could understand what I feel like? Is what I feel like. I know it ain't right. But who could ever listen and won't judge you? And even if you didn't, I don't trust you.
fastball in for a strike. 1-2.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
And digging in for San Francisco, Willy Adames. 1 out, bases empty. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Johnson makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Up next for the Giants, third baseman.
And here is Matt Chapman. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. That one catches the zone. That is strike 2.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in, and now the tying run is into scoring position.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Next is the designated hitter, Ferrar Encarnacion. Here's a 1-1. That one the other way. Fair ball. Chapman headed home. He scores to tie it up. The throw to second is offline.
That's 2 consecutive extra base hits for this team. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Patrick Bailey, the next Giant to hit. And that one is lifted in the air. And that will end the inning. Giants get a run on the RBI double. 2-2 game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Ready now for the 5th inning. In now for the Reds, number 22. He scored more runs than anyone else in his team so far this year, Chris. Next pitch is outside. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Ramos. He makes the grab, and there's 1 down. So now here's the Reds cleanup hitter. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And that's too high. Ground ball up the middle. Slings to first in time.
Now batting, number 21.
Here's the second baseman. There's a strike.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Off the mark there. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Nobody left for Cincinnati. Score remains 2-2.
When I come out, they run out. I'll be working that stage to the sun out.
We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now here is Brett Wisely. Activity in the bullpen. Number 49 up and throwing for Terry Francona. Barlow also getting ready. Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Next to hit, Tyler Fitzgerald. Swings and misses. And it's 1-2. Wisely gets his lead at first with nobody out.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Fly ball down the line. Bounces over the wall and foul ground. It's an automatic double.
Oh boy, do they catch a break. Otherwise, you're looking at runners around the bases and probably a run that scores.
Now the Reds manager is out of the dugout and will make a move to the pen. Number 41 out of the game, and he's on the hook for the runners at second and third, so looking for some help there. Back in a minute.
Now pitching for
Nick
Cincinnati.
Lodolo comes on
Number
now.
47.
This is his first appearance of the season.
Lodolo.
Jung-Hoo Lee, the next Giant to hit. Just missed.
Well, they kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
That one misses. 3 balls and a strike. Popped in the air, left field, makes the grab, 1 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Lamont Wade Jr.
So here's Wade now.
Fly ball to the outfield for a sac fly. Soft ground ball to the right side. Find a hole. He can attack this a few ways, but the one thing he can't do is strike out.
Next offering misses down and away. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Into center. A long run for this one. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And there's 2 away.
They trust him in center field because he's capable of making plays on the run, and we saw it right there. That's a player you want patrolling center field. Someone who can attack the ball off the bat.
And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Elliot Ramos. 2 on, 2 outs. Strike 3, got him swinging. Huge strikeout there.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Started the 6th, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, number 34. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting, because of tendencies, a certain pitch in a certain location. He just guessed wrong.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Here's the left fielder. And a 1-1. Inside, just missed. All tied up, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Fouls one off. 2-2. Swing and a miss. Splitter in the dirt. On to first. Out on the drop. 3rd strike. 2 gone.
Boog, if you can set up a good 2-strike splitter with a fastball on the previous pitch, it's going to be so tough to recognize and adjust your swing to get a piece of it. Clearly had him reaching for it right there.
Here's the Reds catcher. That one missed. That's in there. And the count is even, 2-2. And they'll do it again. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Over to first, and that's a nice play to end the inning. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. We are tied 2-2. Back here at Oracle Park, bottom of the 6th, and digging in for San Francisco, Willy Adames.
Willy Adames.
The shortstop takes the ball. Movement in the bullpen. Taylor Rogers up and throwing for Terry Francona. Pagan getting cranked up as well. The 2-1. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Now it's Matt Chapman. Outside low, and it's 2-1. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck, carrying well onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Now batting, number 59.
And up next for San Francisco, Herrera Encarnacion with the go-ahead run at first here in the bottom of the 6th. And a count 1-2.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
That's towards center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Out number 2.
Up next for the Giants, catcher Patrick Bailey.
And now the catcher comes up to him, Patrick Bailey. Adames leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Broken back ground ball to second. On to first, 3rd out. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. 7th inning coming up. We are tied 2-2. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Randy
Now pitching
Rodriguez.
for the Giants, number 73, Randy Rodriguez.
Here's the shortstop
Leading
at
off
the
for
plate.
Reds, shortstop, number 3.
The 1-1. Signs of movement in the Giants bullpen. Camilo Doval up and loosening in the pen. And that one is in for a strike. That misses the zone. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball. That to right. And that'll get off into the seats. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Lee sizes this one up, makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting, designated hitter
Ellie De La
Ellie
Cruz,
De La Cruz.
the next to hit for the Reds. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And the slider just misses.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. He sends a rocket to left. His first homer of the year, and the Reds jump out in front. It's 3-2.
He hasn't been at his best at the plate these last few games, so this could end up being an important home run for him. Maybe it's a sign of more to come. Elevated fastballs, especially away, are like putting the ball on a tee. Hitters do a lot of cage work. They're comfortable hitting off the tees, and he was comfortable right there hitting that ball opposite field for a home run.
One down, and now the center fielder.
Yep, that ball went out.
Swings and misses, and it's 3-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and there's 2 away.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike 3, but when you're pumping high 90s, you'll get away with some of those, more margin for error. You know, the fastball has become such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport, and I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. That one just misses. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Stretches out and hauls it in. One for the Reds on the homer. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game
for
summer.
the Giants, right fielder Brett Wisely.
Can't seem to save a single thing. Who's afraid of evil thing? Situate the time and people's dreams are from the norm. We appear quite average. No mask, no costume, no pre-exposed lavish. I managed to kill cats, courtesy, constant. Some pose back, but now we're even.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field, and it drops in.
No, he didn't get much of that one, but it's going to look like a line drive in the box score tomorrow. Kind of got it off the end of the bat, but he gets that knock because he was willing to go with the pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Now at the plate, Tyler Fitzgerald. Here's a 1-1. Fouled off. He was late.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
In the air, left field, down the line. Pops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
That's a bittersweet moment right there. This game could easily be tied up right now, but they'll need to stay focused on the positives. And they have 2 runners in scoring position with a chance to take the lead late in this game. And that's good news for this offense. But, yeah, the defense feels like they caught a break, no doubt.
That catches the top part of the zone. Now he's in a 1-2 hole. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Got him! And that is a big first out.
Typically, that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
The man they call Late Night Lamont steps in. There's a swing and a miss.
Don't be surprised, a ball on the ground to the corners, if they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, this is where the team aspect really comes into play on the offensive side of the game, right? I mean, Missed opportunity to tie it up with the runner at third, one out. Couldn't put the ball in play. So now it's time to pick him up. And that's where good teams, they go to. They operate on this level of next man up. That mentality is what causes them to win series, get into the postseason. That helps keep the energy and morale high in the dugout.
Now the Reds manager is out of the dugout and will make a move to the pen. Nick Lodolo will depart, and he leaves in a one-run game. New pitcher coming up. We'll be back in a minute. Emilio Pagan taking over on the mound.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Elliot Ramos to the plate now with a chance to come up big. Check swing. He held up. And that's ball two.
Almost got him to commit, but he held back.
Swing and a miss. It's 2-2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Camilo Doval.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And now the first baseman.
For the Reds, first baseman, number 37.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, number 21.
Now it's the second baseman. And that's in for a strike. Now 1-2. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Tyler Rogers getting ready to come in for Bob Melvin. Miller, a left-hander, also throwing. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. 2 away.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
2 outs. Falling behind 2-1. There's a swing and a drive. This one could be trouble, and that's going to roll to the wall. Around second now, going for 3. And this is going to be a 2-out triple.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Now the left fielder. Ball to strike. And a swing and a miss. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. Fires to first on the run, and very nicely done for the out. So one left for Cincinnati, but they're up 3-2. And we're back. Leading off, Willy Adames.
Shortstop, Willy Adames.
Hard hit to third. Throws to first in time, and they get Adames for the out.
That's why you hawk the lines on the corners late in a ball game like this. Positioned perfectly.
Matt Chapman up to the plate now.